inside the Metro PCS Music Lounge with Tori Kelly.
Tori freaking.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot your middle name, Tori. How you doing this morning, Tori?
Great. How are you guys?
Doing great. Now, a lot of people are going like, oh, that's cool. She's an up-and-comer. And you've been around for a while.
It feels like it, yeah. I've been doing this since I was a kid, basically.
12 years old was your first break, you would say?
I wouldn't call it a break, but I did get signed when I was 12 years old, and it's looking back, I'm really thankful that I didn't work out then, because I still had a lot of figuring out to do just with myself as a person. I don't think anyone really knows who they are at 12, but let alone like as an artist, you know. So I'm glad I got to discover songwriting and just kind of be told no at a young age, because that just made me want to write about things. And
I wanted to ask you about that, because you've had a couple things people would call breaks, but they didn't go so well. Like you just said, like 12 years old, you get record contract, doesn't go so well. Then you go to American Idol, you audition, Simon's a jerk to you.
He was mean.
Doesn't go so well.
Unnecessarily.
But
it was funny though.
Yeah.
It's one thing to get
Good
it's one
TV,
thing to be
yeah.
critiqued, but not just be mean. I don't know.
How were you so strong at 16? How were you able to do that when you were 16 years old, to hear that from a guy that everybody looked up to in music?
At 16, I was honestly just super stoked that I got the 3 yeses. So it was such a blur. It happened so fast. I don't really remember feeling bad at all in the moment. And I was just super thankful for that whole experience, because not making it all the way through on that show is another one of those things where by getting cut, it's like I found a new love for songwriting. I had this fire under me to start posting YouTube videos. Like that's literally right when I started doing all that. So I think sometimes it just takes getting knocked down a little bit to just kind of keep climbing afterwards. So.
Scooter Braun came a-knocking.
Yeah.
Did he find you because of the American Idol thing, or was it on YouTube?
He got a YouTube video sent to him. It was my Frank Ocean cover that I did, and I just so happened to have a show that week, like right when I posted that video, so things were kind of chaotic for me, and I had a small show, it was like 50 people, and he showed up. Apparently he couldn't get in. He says he couldn't get in. There's like a line outside the door, and he's like, "What? I'm Scooter Braun. I can't get in." I was like, "Well, sorry."
Scooter said that, I'm Scooter Braun.
No, he didn't say that, but he did. He eventually got in, and ever since then we've been working together, and he's been amazing.
Were you nervous when you found out he was there? Because I mean, hey, I got to get this guy to sign me. It
was kind of similar to the Idol thing, where I was just like really overwhelmed and I didn't realize what was happening, and but I was really stoked that he was there, and I was actually kind of hesitant at that time to even like take a meeting with him, because at that point I was doing everything independently. And I was like, nah, I don't want to work with anyone. Like, I've been burned by the industry. I'm not trying to do that again. So something that he said that really stuck out was, he was like, I don't want to change anything that you're already doing. You already have this awesome fan base. You're already like doing acoustic stuff. Like, you got it all. I just want to take it and expand it and make it bigger and grow it. So we've been working together ever since, and it's been awesome.
When you do get signed at the age of 12, do you sign your own contract, or does someone sign it for you?
I did definitely have to sign it, but I think there's like a parent thing that also has to happen, because
I don't know if I knew how to sign my name when I was 12.
Did they want to take you in the
spell it now?
Did they want to take you in the direction of like bubblegum pop? Because I mean, you're a blonde hot girl, so when you're that young and don't have control, do they want to push you in this? I know, but I'm just saying, stereotyping you. Maybe that's the direction that big record labels would have wanted you to go in.
Well, at 12, I had braces, which I was actually shocked that they, like, looking at pictures of me when I was 12, I'm like, why did you guys sign me? So confused. But no, it was the type of thing where I was thrown into the studio like every day, just trying to figure out what my sound was, and I was just kind of going through the motions, because I didn't know how it all worked, you know. So I think they didn't necessarily know what to do with me yet at that point, because I wasn't really walking in with like a sound or a look or anything that they could hold on to. So I'm thankful that my story was written the way that it has been, and it's still being written right now.
I hate to ask you this, but have you ever fallen off stage?
No, Al.
No,
Why'd you ask her that? You
I
haven't?
He
haven't.
jinxes people.
I know you're gonna.
Well,
Is that a
did,
thing?
Tori.
Do you jinx people?
Here's the thing.
He does.
You
This-
asked Wendy Williams that, and she fell off stage.
No.
She fell off stage. But
Why would you ask that again?
The best thing you could have done, Tori, is just not answer.
Just not answer.
and she said,
Oh, my
"No, I've
goodness.
never fallen off stage."
that's
The
just what Tori
following
did.
night,
Why would you
Wow.
ask
Why
her?
would you do that?
I said, "I hate to ask."
Well, then why
But
did
why?
It makes it
No one
okay
wanted
when-
you to
It
ask.
makes it okay when you say, "I hate to ask."
I'll remember this conversation when it happens. I feel like every artist has to fall at some
Right.
point in their career. Of
course.
But it'll make a good YouTube video. So
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
if it does happen, just in the middle of the performance at the concert, just go, "Dang it, Al!"
Yeah.
so we could hear it, so we know you remember us. Tori Kelly, would you mind performing a song for us?
I would love to do that.